it live first.
Oh, wow.
Hey, friends, welcome back to the live WCI Podcast experience. I'm your host, Nikki Jackson, and I'm here today with Peter from Gallagher.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, it's so nice to see you.
I was just walking by, and then Nikki took a lozenge out of her mouth, and it stopped me. It stopped me in my tracks.
He's something else. What was I thinking? No, I'm kidding. I'm so glad you're here. So when did you come in?
I came in yesterday.
Yeah.
I got in yesterday in the evening, and then hit the ground running this morning.
Yeah, a lot of.
I'm on the West Coast, so this is 3 hours ahead. So this morning, getting up at 6:30 in the morning was 3:30 my body time, but I was able to do it.
All right.
I was able to do it. I'm here.
Well, we are live streaming to YouTube right now.
Oh my goodness!
There are so many people that would love to be at this amazing conference. WCI, as you know, is one of the industry's finest.
Yes.
So much networking, so many sessions, just incredible charitable events.
So much education.
Yes.
So many great people.
So if they don't know who you are, can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do in the industry?
My name is Peter. Last name is Enos, E-N-O-S. It means wine in ancient Greek, if you're interested. And I've been in the industry for 35 years, and I work for Gallagher. I've been working for Gallagher for the last 6, and I do a lot of insurance for hospitality and restaurants.
Okay. So I do talent attraction and retention for Gallagher Bassett, and I love to tell people's stories. So tell us, how did you actually get into the industry?
It is a kind of a long story. A lot of people kind of fall into the industry. I was working as a real estate developer, and I was working with a construction company. We were building custom homes, and the bottom fell out of the construction market. This was in the late 80s. And I had a new wife and a child on the way, and so I needed to find work very quickly. And one of the subcontractors on the jobs that I was working on, his dad worked for Prudential.
Oh.
And he said, "I think you would be great in insurance." And I said, "I don't want to get involved in insurance." And he said, "No, talk to my dad. He's a really good judge of character." So I did. I spoke to his dad. His dad was an incredible man. I considered him my mentor in the business. He was also a senior executive president for Prudential, and he handled all the Western United States.
Oh, wow.
His name was Jim Clark, and he was just a really beautiful person, and I would never have known who he was just because he was so humble.
Yeah.
And he told me, I've heard enough. Call this guy then tomorrow. Tell him I told you to call. So I did. And the guy gave me a job on the spot, and he said, "How do you know Jim?" And I said, "I don't. I only know his son."
Wow.
And I said, "Why? Who is Jim?" And then he told me who he really was. And anyway, that's how I got started in the career.
Your network is your net worth. Wow. All right. Great story.
Or as my son told me, it's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really he kind of had me flip that whole thing in my head, because I thought it was about building a huge network and knowing a lot of people, but it's really who knows you.
I love that. I love that. So I know that you've done so much work for this incredible industry, and I also know that you love charity and you love to give back. Tell us maybe about some things that you've been up to on that front.
Well, I'm involved with Kids Chance in California and Kids Chance nationally. I'm involved. I do a lot of charitable work outside of insurance too, but within insurance, there's so many different opportunities for you to give back. And I belong to a lot of different groups. In addition to WCI, I attend, I'm on the board for NARDA, which is the National Retail and Restaurant Defense Association. And I'm also on the board for CIRMA. I'm not on the board, but I'm a member of CIRMA. And I'm a member of a whole lot of other organizations. In particular, there's Julio right over there. He's with Herma out of Southern California that I participated in. Should I jump out so Julio can sit down?
Come sit.
Hey guys, how are you?
Come join us.
Why don't you sit down? I'll stand up. It'll be like I'm sitting.
We are doing a live podcast experience.
Oh wow!
We are streaming.
See, I can
live.
Stand, and it looks like I'm going to say hi to everybody else.
We are streaming live to YouTube right now. So thanks for popping in. He was just actually talking about one of your initiatives. Can you tell us more about it?
About Herma.
Oh, Herma. Oh yeah, Herma's a Hispanic Insurance Risk Management Association. We had our lunch today to kind of branch out to Florida. And we got so much love today during our lunch, and a lot of great supporters, Gallagher being one of them. So we really appreciate your sponsorship. We've been around about 12 years, pretty much in California. We opened up Sacramento last year, that chapter. And now Florida, we're hoping is next. And with you all support, we really appreciate that. So we're super pumped and excited.
That's awesome.
And they're so welcoming that they even asked me to participate. So
what?
I mean, right?
Right?
So the bar is not that high.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So I was just asking Peter about his time here at WCI. It's one of our favorite events. What are you looking forward to?
Really just the connections. A lot of the California conferences or even some of the national conferences feel different than WCI. And WCI is just always very welcoming. And, even though the weather this time around has not been as cooperative, it's a lot of thunder and lightning. And I know some people are getting stuck with travel, but it's just the connections you make here are just they're top notch. So we look forward to coming every year.
Okay. So how long have you two known each other?
For quite some time.
At least a year.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean even longer than that. But I mean Peter, he's come to some of our events, and Gallagher and with Karen and some other folks at Gallagher that's always been
And LA Rams
we partner with, and African American work comp professionals, Rainbow Risk. So Herma tries to partner with a lot of different organizations, but we appreciate everyone's partnership, everyone's sponsorship, and just everyone's backing. And what we got today during our Southeast launch lunch, we definitely felt the Orlando love. So we appreciate that.
Okay. So if I had a young professional in front of us today, and I would say, hey, can you give us some advice to somebody that's thinking about making a career move or pivot into the risk and insurance space, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, don't always just listen to what's on TV. Because most people, when they think about insurance, they think about home, auto, and maybe some of the crazy commercials you see with personal injury.
Great point.
And that's not what insurance is all about. That's such a small piece of it, but that's what's most visible because that's what the media proliferates out there. So if you're a young professional looking for a career, a really great career, and I can say probably most of us fell into insurance, but now being in insurance, it's such a wonderful career move. I've been doing this almost 20 years, and as a defense attorney, doing this type of work, doing workers' compensation law, I can't see myself doing anything else. It just fits my personality, fits my model. It's just don't listen to the hype and take advantage of people that are in the industry, ask the right questions, and take a chance on the industry. It's a great one. It's a great career.
What about you, Peter?
Well, I would say that a lot of times people think about the sales aspect of it. That's the aspect that I'm involved in, is in the sales, but it's not all about the sales. If you are looking for a place to launch a career for a lifetime, insurance is the game. They'll meet you where you are. It doesn't have to be sales. It can be regarding claims. It can be in IT.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance touches every aspect of the business world, and you will get a handle on anything that you want to do, and it's going to reward you, and it's going to meet you. Like I said, it's going to meet you where you are, because you could have HR background or you could have construction background. It touches every industry.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Thank you, friends, for joining us for the live WCI podcast experience. We're so thankful to see you all, and we'll see you next time.
And thank you, Nikki. Thanks for stopping me.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And not allowing me to go on my merry way.
Yeah.
You had me captured for like 15 minutes. I think I'm going to call my attorney.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. Bye, friends.
Bye, everybody.